This one I'm looking forward to. We got Regalia Genesis. I'll make sure it's on correctly. Regalia Genesis Upper Jolt going up against Nightmare Longnus Low. First to 5 wins. Let's do this. Come on, Nightmare. I'm rooting for Nightmare. I know Regalia. I like Regalia Genesis too, but Nightmare Longnus is a GT Slayer. He beat a GT Bay. Let's see if he can beat another one. But Regalia Genesis is no slouch when it comes to attack. Oh, come on, really? I can't stand that. Regalia Genesis doesn't want to stay on the launcher. Oh, that's a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out here. No, that doesn't count. No, I gotta do slide shots. Maybe what if I use the blue launcher? Is that... Oh yeah, that's much better. The blue launcher is way better than the... I'm afraid it's gonna fall apart, but whatever. We gotta risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. I don't know if that was a snipe shot or not, but it doesn't really matter since that was a draw. So that's 0-0. He's blowing back Nightmare, but Nightmare's trying to steal spin. And he outspins Nightmare. That is 1-0 to Genesis. Yeah, Nightmare Longnus couldn't even beat Genesis in stamina. Nightmare Longnus needs to kick it up. I guess I'll launch Regalia Genesis first, since he won stamina before. So that's 1-0 to Genesis. Jesus. That's 2-0 to Genesis. Genesis is just Genesis is a monster. He is a monster. I didn't get... Okay. 2-0 to Genesis. I'm rooting for Nightmare. I like Nightmare, but I don't think he has it. I like this Nightmare combo. Look at... That's the power of Nightmare right there. Nightmare Longnus knocked out Regalia Genesis. That's 2-1. There we go, Nightmare. There we go. That's what we're talking about. 2-1. Nightmare Longnus can still make a comeback. Nightmare Longnus has to absorb that spin, but he can't do that. That's 3-1 for Genesis. Three to 1 for Genesis. Nightmare Longnus just doesn't have the stamina, or Regalia Genesis is racing his stamina. What was that? And then he flapjacked him again in the end. I don't even know what... I think, like, they replaced each other's pockets, then Nightmare Longnus was flapjacked. So that is 4-1. This is Nightmare Longnus' last stand against Regalia Genesis. I don't think Nightmare Longnus can make a comeback, so better do something. Oh, that's disrespectful. When you flapjack someone, that is disrespectful. That is the highest point. And then, just like that, Regalia Genesis just destroys Nightmare Longnus. Regalia Genesis will move on to the 3rd round. We loved your Nightmare Longnus, but unfortunately, you couldn't make it. Yeah.